Poor pilgrim. What is it? I've been trying to get to Ruddy Man, but I've lost my way. If you could help me, I could pay you 150 septims upon our arrival. I need to get there rather quickly. I'm on a pilgrimage, and there are others.
Or, you know, we could stab you and take the 150 now.
I must be at Ruddy Man in Coal Cave within 2 days. Can you help?
So no one's gonna miss you for 2 days.
Excellent. Now where the hell is Coal Cave? It's just south of Nisus. If we travel west and a bit south, we can arrive there. If you have a map,
Means go northeast.
I know this place that we can, Wow, you've got to get there in 2 days? Fuck, dude, let's haul ass. Wait, which way did he say go? Journal. Fuck.
I said northeast, so southwest, right?
If we travel west and a bit south.
I already forgot which way I said, so I don't even know if I'm right.
See, I think your definition of right is wrong.
I hate you so much. It's just your opinion.
Stop bringing that up.
Your opinion's wrong.
So, I'm gonna go ahead and break a cardinal rule of Jesse Cox's, who is a friend of Total Biscuits, and bringing up something that's not about the game. And let's talk about Game of Thrones.
That's not physics.
Do you want to talk about physics?
Kind of.
What do you want to talk about physics?
I want to talk about the CERN Super Collider.
Okay. Looking for the Hadron particle or whatever?
No. Looking for the Higgs boson.
Higgs boson. Why the fuck did I say Hadron then?
Because it's the LHG, the Large Hadron Collider.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure. Let's go with that then. So,
aren't you glad I'm here to make excuses for you?
No, I'm not.
Oh.
So Gavin believes, for those of you who don't know, Gavin is a guy who works with the guys over at Rooster Teeth, and Gavin believes that the world will come to an end by a man-made. By man-made means he thinks it's going to be a scientific thing. Basically, the world ending is going to lead up to somebody's going to ask, "Hey, I wonder what this does," and then that's going to be like the last question ever asked, because then everybody's going to die. Because somebody's going to be like, I wonder what this does, and then we're all going to explode or something.
See, there's a problem with that. Theoretical physicists get a hold of the question a lot earlier than the experimental ones.
Yeah, huh?
So they're going to be thinking about what it does for years before they actually end the world.
That's assuming that, you know, this guy is not just like, I'm pretty good about this. I don't need, you know...
Physics.
I don't need those theoretical bastards to tell me what to do. I've got this.
I don't need the people whose job it is to think about things to have them to think about this thing.
It's not like, I see it, like, I see what Gavin's saying as a, he's basically saying that it'll be something so small that those theoretical physicists won't even be bothered to buy it. Like, the experimental guys will be like, nah, we've done variations of this before. We don't need to have the theoretical people involved. And then we'll all die. It'll be like a zombie apocalypse, which would be my favorite. Or just we'll all explode into tiny little bits.
Dude, if there's a zombie apocalypse,
yeah, huh?
I'm gonna be so happy.
You know what's amazing is that with the fucking atmosphere that the internet has bred across this world, there are going to be so many kids hopping up and down in their fucking chairs or wherever they sit at their computers.
And then realize they're too fat to run from the zombies.
Dude, I'm fat and I'm not fucking scared of running from the zombies, because if it's your zombie apocalypse, they're going to be slow zombies.
Yeah, but they're going to surround you.
No,
Because
they're not.
there's going to be thousands of them.
I'm not worried.
Well, you can continue to be not worried and die.
See, to me, the zombie apocalypse is going to be Daisy.
With 3 different types of zombies, and them being able to operate ladders, but, you know, not guns.
No, not the motor skills or anything like that, but I'm more afraid of other people than I am of the zombies thing.
Eh. I kind of hope there's like an airborne thing in my zombie apocalypse.
So more people can die? You're such a nice person.
So, you know, yeah, so that a large percentage can get killed off immediately. I wouldn't mind not running into people for a couple months at a time.
Yeah. Yeah. But then again, we're psychopaths.
Well, I wouldn't tell the public that, but kind of. You kind of made it all awkward, man.
I just picked this guy's nose that I'm escorting with a fucking bow and arrow. This cliff racer is running away from me. Stupid Inwa. Remember that?
I've heard it before.
It's the Dumner curse. You
Oh,
Inwa.
yeah. I do believe I've been called that a few times.
Yes. It might have slipped off some people's tongues. Hello,
Those
little
people didn't live
scrub.
very long.
Pet, 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 pet. Oh, you're a good little scrap. Oh no, an enemy! Run, Scrib, run!
You're gonna accidentally piss off the scrib, and he's gonna paralyze you.
And then I'm going to die to a cliff racer.
It will be humiliating, and
Level
even
4.
more so because I will laugh.
Level 4, dying to a cliff racer, yeah. I will be like, I deserve this. There is no excuse.
I think I've died to cliff racers at like legitimately high levels because I jump off of cliffs and be near death, and the cliff racer would come off and hit me one time, and be like, "Yep, that's it, you're done." I'd be like, "Damn it."
That kind of reminds me of World of Tanks, like being in a tier 4 or 5 tank, which normally like will ricochet or bounce off every other like a tier 1 tank, and then getting killed by a tier 1 tank because you've been fucked up by other tier 4 or 5s, and like you've got like 2 health left, and a little like T1 Cunningham comes around the corner, and like gets a lucky shot in. And then you die, and it's just like, I just got killed by a T1. This is...
Tanks used to be like this amazing piece of machinery that was invincible and unstoppable, until I realized that anti-tank rifles could put them down relatively quickly. And, you know, it's a lot easier to give one guy a rifle than it is to build a tank.
Well, yeah, but with the next series of tanks that are going to be coming out soon, anti-tank rifles...
Will escalate into a better anti-tank rifle?
I suppose. I don't know, dude, you never... That's what warfare is, just finding new and creative ways to fucking slaughter your enemies.
Well, yeah, we've already got those. We just need to build some man-hacks. You've seen the little helicopters that work together to build things, right?
In real life? IRL here?
Yes.
No, I don't think I've seen that. You need to link that.
They're like 6 inches across, and they fly in swarms, and they don't have a central hub, so killing one of them won't, you know, even if you get the right one, there is no right one. They all think for themselves.
Well, there's a central hub somewhere.
No, they all figure out where they are relative to each other. So the more of them there are, the better virtual map they can make.
Right, but there's a central hub somewhere,
So
like
like
something that's controlling them.
No, there's not. You can issue them a command from radio signals, just like you
right,
can.
So
by,
if you can cut off those radio signals.
You can't.
Yes.
Do you know how hard it is to cut off radio signals from every source? Ever? Anywhere?
Not terribly difficult, because I know thick enough metal can fucking do it.
You're gonna completely surround the manhacks with really thick metal?
Well, no, I'm just saying that in the scheme of things, that like if somebody's got a base that they're defending or what have you, those things would be completely useless.
Oh, if it's a base you're defending, you just shell it with artillery. Problem solved. You don't need manhacks for that.
I suppose that's true. But then again, if it's resistance like an underground bunker or whatever.
Then you fill it with water,
I don't think so, because you have to get
depending
to
on
it.
where it's at.
One, you have to get to it, and
The manhacks clear out the foot soldiers. Artillery clears out the small bunkers up top.
Okay, what is attacking me?
Cliff Racer.
Yeah, I'm looking for a cliff. Oh, it's a rat. Okay. Like, I'm looking up around and everything. I'm like, I don't see anything. And I look down, a little rat. Oh, okay. He's looking at me. Pay attention to me, Daddy.
And then you stabbed it, which makes the whole daddy thing creepy.
Because it wasn't before with a rat calling me Daddy. No, it was the stabbing of the rat that made it creepy.
Yeah, you're killing the thing that's looking up to you.
Why is
It's
that
like-
creepy?
That's creepy shit, man. You're a terrible person.
Well, I knew that.
So you admit to it. We need to, like, I don't know, put you in an asylum
Insane asylum.
so you get a better computer.
I remember being younger, and when my brother would go into stuff like that, like, essentially insane asylums, only they didn't call it that because I guess that wasn't PC at the time or whatever. I remember, like, thinking, what the fuck is up with this? Because he'd, like, go in and he'd, like, have access to Xboxes and Xbox 360s and stuff, and I'd be like, the fuck? Should I be insane? Can I do this? Is that cool?
It was genetic. Blah, blah, blah.
This guy that I'm supposed to be escorting is stuck. And I'm trying to, like, push him off. Come on. Come on. You gotta come with me. Come on.
Just wait till they stop walking and you have to push them the entire rest of the way.
Well, no, he's not reacting physically to me, is the issue. Or the issue.
The issue?
The issue. Yeah! Great, now he's stuck there. I don't really have a mission anymore.
Well, it'll just kill him and take your 150 septims. You know, what you should have done to begin with.
Oh, oh, oh! He's getting off. Come on, buddy. You can make it.
I can just, like, pretend that there's inspirational music in the background. Like, you can do it, man.
Da-da! Brian is the little devil on my shoulder, and he's telling me to kill you, and I'm finding it extremely hard to resist him with the fact that you're running in place like a tool. Come on! Run!
He can make it. He just doesn't want to. You
I'm
have
going to
kill him.
F5 quickly and kill him and see if it gives me a bounty. If it does, then I'm going to stop. He's not even getting pissed at me. I've half killed him. There we go.
He knows he deserves it.
And dead. He had 161 septims on him.
Woo! 11 septim profit.
Close. Dispose of corpse. Now let's look at my stats real quick. Reputation 1, bounty 0. Alright. So that was completely OOC for my role playing.
Yeah, that's a side effect of having me around.
Yeah. We could change who I'm playing as. We could be the evil fucking bastard.
I would prefer that.
Yeah,
Since
but
they're
what are
usually
our
the more
motivations? Like, villains, I honestly always find more interesting, but what are our motivations going to be? They have to be some pretty fucking awesome motivations
Kill
to
the
get me to be.
Batman.
You've sold me. It's simple, we, kill the Batman. Of course! Why didn't any of us
Now
think
that
of
you've
that?
said it out loud, it seems so obvious. Because we haven't been trying.
Oh, God. You know what's really disappointing about the fact Heath Ledger died after that movie? Like, as it
Won't
was
be the
coming out?
sequel.
The thing that really depresses me about that is that he kind of stole his own spotlight with that, because a lot of people I know tell me that, you know, oh, that movie's only as big as it was and people only liked that performance as much as they did because he died right afterwards. And it's just like, no, that is truly just a fucking really good performance.
Yeah.
Like, that
Well,
was a really good Joker.
maybe he just really wanted this movie to do well. He killed himself off.
Like that's oh god, what is that
Like
one?
artists who know the value of their paintings goes up when they're dead.
So they fake their own death and sell their stuff and take a surname that's different and just soak in the profits.
I should be an artist.
You're too intelligent.
I'm terrible at art.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I think the
I can't even draw a stick figure correctly.
I think the same part of the brain that lets you be artistically creative and apt is this taken up by the same part of the brain that makes you intelligent.
Well, I would agree with you, but that would mean that all artists, all amazing artists, would also have to be idiots.
You know, they
I
sign
don't think
deals
that's
with
necessarily
publishers.
true.
If all artists and creative people weren't complete idiots outside of their form of art, then we wouldn't have publishers. Because